everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jyoti, your spiritual bestie, your spiritual guide, and in this video I'm going to talk about if you feel like you don't have any talent and any gift and nothing to offer to this world, because I felt like that for a very long time. In my life, I felt like I have nothing to offer to the world. I felt like I would see other people, other men, especially other women, I was like, they are doing so good and they have this talent, they have this skill, and I felt empty. I felt like I have nothing to offer, and like it was a very weird feeling. Like I was like, I have nothing to offer, I'm empty, and so I'll share what helped me and what my life transformed and how it happened. I'm going to share it with you. And I would like to introduce myself. I'm Jyoti, as I've already said, and my intention is to bring so much good energy, high vibration, higher consciousness, healing, harmony into your life to support you in becoming the most confident, unbothered version of yourself, connected to joy, connected to ease. And that is my intention, and I put one video every single day, so you would like to subscribe to my channel. And I have these beautiful earrings that I have made from my own hands with so much of love, and if you would like to buy them, you can go into the link in my bio. Whatever I create, be it art, be it earrings, be it courses, be it my one-on-one session, they have so much good energy, magical energy, because I pray to God a lot that I want to and I intend to offer the best of the best to the people. I want the highest good. So that is my prayer and intention, and that flows in everything that I do and create, and you can feel it. Everything is in my description. My one-on-one session, these beautiful earrings, this pink, rose pink color, very feminine color. When you bring this color into your life, you're bringing that feminine energy, and plus you're buying them from me. That means there is an exchange of energy between both of us, and my energy, my intention is ease, peace, love, harmony, prosperity. So when you are having that energy exchange with me, you are exchanging that kind of energy, So check out the link in my description. Now we begin the video. A few years ago, I used to have, even when I was little, I would have these vision of inspiring people, of writing, sharing my words and my wisdom with people, and people are getting very inspired. I did have these visions from time to time, but I grew up in a very highly dysfunctional home. Like I was beaten every single day, verbally abused, sexually abused, and I was beaten so much that I will become unconscious, and I literally became my mind I was not sane, okay. And then I started to do a lot of drugs, because the pain, the neglect, emotional neglect, and the abuse and the chaos was so much for the first 19 years of my life. 18, like 17, but then I started to do drugs, and then it increased that chaos, because I had no way, there was no guidance. I didn't even know how to get over this, like what's going on. I was not even aware. If you have a fracture, like you go through accident and you have a fracture, because doctor could tell you, they could tell you, hey, this has gone wrong when that happened. But all that emotional abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, and being like in a chaotic home really fractured me emotionally, fractured my sanity. But I didn't have any idea about that at that time. Now I am aware of it. So because I didn't know how to deal with it, I didn't even know what's going on. I just felt very confused, like what is this life, what is happening, and so what would I do to numb this confusion is I started to do drugs. I was around those kind of people, and in college and like that, and that time I could not think for myself, because I'm just out of my home in the college, and I don't know how to deal with this world. I didn't have any life skills. I didn't know how to communicate. I didn't know how to have relationships, like friendships. There was so much toxic pattern that I would have relationships, like even when I was little, because I was getting beaten up, I was getting humiliated, made fun of in my home. So when I go to school, of course I'm scared of people, because the people that were supposed to keep me safe and make me feel good and keep me happy, keep me protected, like my house, I was with my uncle, auntie and the cousins. My parents were living in a village. They were not I didn't have touch with them. So at my uncle and auntie's home, when I'm going through all of that, so when I'm going school, of course I'm scared with people, but we all need love and connection. We want to have friends and all of that. So I didn't know how to have that. Plus my self-esteem was so low, because I'm getting humiliated at home so much. My aunt, she made me eat my own poop. She's like, you eat it, because that was her way of stopping me from like pooping in my undergarments. That was the second or third day that I was living with her. Like when I left my village and came to her, I was 3 or 4. So, and I don't have my parents with me. I have nobody. I'm with them, these strangers, and this kind of treatment. That was like super, painful and very traumatizing. And because of all that, my self-esteem got super low. And so when I would go to school, I would I would steal some money from my aunt's wallet, and I'll give it to other girls in my school, so that they can just sit with me or talk to me. Okay. And I remember there was a time, for a very brief period of time, I would be between like 3 to 6, age. I just stopped eating. I would take my lunch to school, but I will not eat it. I will just put my lunch in my bag only. Like I'll drop the lunch, the food inside my bag, and give the empty lunch. Put the empty lunch in the kitchen to be washed. And that happened for a very long time, until that food started to stink in my bag a lot. Then my aunt came to know, like, I'm not eating. But even the food at home, when she was giving me, I had to eat, because I was being beaten to eat it. I had no option but to, but I would not feel like. And you know what, when for us humans, connection is very important. That's why we stop eating. When we lose somebody, when we go through breakup, or we just don't want to eat, because connection is important. So that was happening with me. And because of that, I was like, all of this build, like all these visions that I was having, like, oh, I would be inspiring people and all of that, they just diminished, because major part of my life was chaos, trauma, humiliation, low self-esteem. That took over, and I just completely forgot that I have something in me. I felt like, oh my god, I don't have anything. I remember going to a dance class, and the woman was teaching, this beautiful lady, she was teaching a dance class, and I was like, wow. And I felt like super, I don't know how to describe that feeling, but I was looking at these women, they were so talented, and I felt like I'm so empty, and I'm sharing this story with you to let you know. Cut to all of that. Now, I make these beautiful earrings. I inspire people. I write, I wear what I like, and I create powerful art like this, which, like, you know, when you keep it around, when you keep this art around, it literally shifts your vibration. Everything is in my link, you know, I've told you already. It shifts your link. In my one-on-one session, I have helped people through my intuitive wisdom, my psychic wisdom. I channel people's traumatized self and their higher self, and so I get the channel, I paint their traumatized self and their higher self, what they need. So how did that happen? All of these, you know, if someone were to tell me all of this that I'm doing right now 3-4 years back, I would not believe it. I myself, that it feels like a different life, completely different life. How did it change? I'll speak about that later, but right now, you know, you may not believe that there is some gift inside of you, or you can offer some value to the people or to this world, or there are treasure within you. There is treasure within you. You may not believe that, but it is there. It is definitely there. I am so sure of it. 100% sure. Like, I know it. Definite. I know there's so much gift inside you, and I also know that you are going to be coming in alignment with them fully. Okay? Fully. You're going to fully embody those gifts, and you're going to serve the people. I know it. I know it. It's going to happen for you. Okay? So even though you don't believe it right now, it's okay. It's okay. But that's going to happen for you, and you will start to believe that. Okay? You know, definitely. Now, how did this change happen? Number one thing, I just started to pray to God, like, hey God, show me, how do you want to express yourself through me? Show me, God, the kind of work I'm meant to do. Show me, God, what do you want me to do in this world? What do you want me to give to the world? How do you want to help people through me? How do you want to uplift people through me? I started to speak this prayer, and then my gift of intuitive painting opened up, and a lot of my other psychic gift also opened up, and there was a lot of discipline required, right, in order to build this craft, in order to let go of the habits that we have cultivated over the 25 years of our lives. You know, all the habit, living in the chaotic environment, and then if I started to do drugs and all of that, whatever your habits were. So in order to get over these habits requires discipline, willpower, and in the beginning I could not. I failed. First 2-3 years a lot, like, because of all the chaos. I also developed eating disorder, and if you have been through eating disorder, by the way, 95% of the people have eating disorder. They may not even know it, but mine was really, really bad. And anybody who grew up in dysfunctional home, they have the eating disorder. Okay, and then healing all that, it was such an emotional process. I was like, I think I'm never going to get it, and I'm going to die without healing all that. But then things change. It changed into like, I'm going to die trying. Even if I don't get it, I don't care, but I'm going to die trying. And I would cry, and I would pray to God a lot, that God help me heal this, God help me change my habits. And it did start to happen, and I'm still on my journey. It's just the beginning for me, and I'm regardless of how, it's been 4-5 years, but I want to assure you that you are highly gifted, because that's the rule of the universe. That look around you, anything that Mother Earth creates has the power to recreate. Every fruit, there is a seed inside. to, that can be regrown into a tree if it is used purposefully. Even if like banana does not have seeds, you can use the banana root to grow a plant. You can use the vegetable root to grow a plant. Every single human being have a gift inside them that they can use to rebuild and recreate and to serve. Without, like, this goes beyond, like, there is no exception to this rule. You got a fucking problem in your life and you figure it out how to solve it, and entire universe supports you in solving that for yourself and heal that wound. And then universe also supports you in supporting other people to heal that wound. Okay, that's the rule. So I don't care what you are thinking about yourself right now. What I do care and what I do know is that there is a gift inside of you, and you're super talented, you're super gifted, and you are going to be so powerfully reminded of it every single day and in the most magical ways. Okay? And I intend for every single person, for the collective who is watching this video, to have incredible amount of patience while they are going through this process. I intend for all of this collective to be guided by God, to be guided by the universe, and incredible amounts of patience and self-compassion. Yeah, I hope this eased you out, that you can relax and you can play and you can breathe deeply. It's very hot for me because I'm sitting in front of the ring light and it's on my face, and I cannot even turn on the fan because it will be loud and the voice will come. Yeah, I have not ever since I've moved to this house, because I moved in September, it was cold and I haven't used my AC since then. But anyway, I love you. I am here for you. Check out my beautiful, beautiful high vibrational paintings that will shift and transform your life in such powerful and big ways. I have another one called I'm Safe, I'm Supported, and I'm working on this one as well. Whoa, this is going to be magic. And I have my one-on-one sessions. You can we can come together for 90 minutes, or you can get it for 1 month. I'll channel your traumatized, there is so much magic that happens inside my one-on-one sessions. I'd love to see you inside. If my message were helpful, you can donate and check out these beautiful, beautiful earrings that I have made with so much love and so much good energy. And I will see you in another video. Comment down below how this story helped you. Share your stories with me, what you're going through. I would really love to know.